Hey guys, first update in a little while. I've been kind of busy, not really been ordering too much, but I have got rid of the Lenovo systems, which is pretty good. And yeah, I've got a few tasty ones on the way. This one is the first one which has arrived. It should be a little 3rd Gen i5 system, which cost me not much more than I normally pay for just the chips themselves. So yeah, it should be quite good. It's a bit of a weird brand, but typically they use fairly decent motherboards, which I'm hoping is still the case. Yeah, anyway, I'll stop waffling, crack it open, and we'll see what we're dealing with. Alright, there it is. Nothing too exciting to look at. Just one of these little small form factor machines. However, what's normally good about these, which I'm sure you've seen if you check out my other videos. There we are, yeah, perfect. So they typically use very reusable motherboards, so I will just take that straight out, as well as the hard drive and all that stuff, and that will be used as the basis for another build. So I've got some acrylic on the way for that case. I might just whip that out, pop it in there, and away you go. But yeah, nothing more to report on this one really. It's just a very nice little cheap build with the 3rd Gen i5, which is absolutely perfect for some of the builds I've got planned anyway. Decent power supply, so rather than take that out, I may even just leave the case as is and see if I can just resell that on its own, because it's perfect for somebody who wanted to make a media machine or such. And decent 500 gig hard drive as well, so all very usable stuff. But yeah, happy with that. With a bit of luck, some of the other bits I've got will arrive today as well. We shall see. Alright, something else did arrive. I've unpacked that one this morning, obviously. This one was a bit of a gamble. What you're going to see when I open it is a cheesy old monitor, which I'll just bundle with some Roche computer and hopefully get rid of it, and a HP machine with no specification that was on the listing. I just took a bit of a gamble because I'm hoping it's a 2nd or 3rd Gen i7. Obviously 3rd Gen would be better, but yeah, I'll crack it open and well, let's take a look. Okay, so this is the PC in question. We've seen plenty of these before here. That's the big old monitor that I mentioned. And we know it's an i7. Hopefully it's not a 1st Gen one, although that wouldn't be the complete end of the world. It was so cheap, but I'm really hoping it's a 2nd or 3rd. I'm just going to crack it open now and just see what's what. Give me a moment. Okay, I've taken the top off just to see what's going on inside. I'm not going to take the heatsink off. I just can't really be bothered at the moment. I just want to check what processor it is. Yeah, so I've wired it all up to the TV. Let's turn it on and have a look. Okay, it's wearing up. Well, it turns on. That's a start. Let me just hit escape. That's like 8 gig of RAM. Yep, that's exactly what I was hoping for. I see, an i3. Well, that's definitely a bit of a letdown. But there are some usable parts in there, so yeah, we shall see how we can get on with that. Well, at least it works anyway, so there's something salvageable, just not quite as good as I'd hoped. Never mind. Yo guys, right, another update. This one is quite good. I picked up what was sold as an i5 system. Didn't have any details of the processor or anything, but it said it was an i5 with 8 gig of RAM. So it's just arrived. Sorry I didn't actually film as it unboxed, I was kind of working, but yeah. I've just unboxed it, and well, I got kind of excited when I saw the i7 sticker, and I've just popped it on, and lo and behold, it is an i7, which I'm totally chuffed to bits with, because this thing was 45 quid, which is yeah, insane. So I'm immediately going to whip that chip out and pop it in with one of the boards I've got up there, and I'm going to use that for a nice gaming build. But yeah, what an absolute winner. I love these Dells anyway, so if it was an i5, I would have hoped it was a 3rd Gen, which again was a bit of a gamble. But yeah, this one seems to have paid off. It was indeed a 3rd Gen i5, and brilliantly, it's an i7, so what a winner. I'll whip the processor out of that, downgrade it to a 3rd Gen i5, I think, or I don't know yet, but either way, that processor is coming out, and I'm going to have some fun. nice little update. Very pleased with this. Hey guys, so it's been a few days and I nearly forgot to add this as it arrived this morning and I just got working on it straight away. It's just a simple HP but really stylish little one. It's a G3260 processor in there. Just needed a hard drive and a stick of RAM. It already had a bit in there but I wanted to upgrade it. And yeah, it's just a basic straightforward flip, and I've actually got another one of these on the way. Both paid just over £20 each, so nothing major, nothing too bad at all. Couple of updates for a couple of the systems. The Mini Kallax has finally gone. I forgot to video when the board arrived. I managed to score an 1155 HP board from eBay for 12 quid, and that came with the CPU. I put an i3 in there, which was nothing major at all. Built it into the Mini Kallax. I'll bring up a picture on screen so you can see what it looked like. As you can see, with a couple of blue fans, it looked pretty good, but yeah, that thing is now finally gone. So yeah, I suppose that's it for now. I do have more systems on the way, as well as another case, etc. So there's still more bubbling away. But yeah, this is just a little update to add to the pile, and a really tasty little machine, which I think looks the part, so hopefully should be very easy to get rid of. I've had a lot of luck with some of the machines lately selling in within an hour of advertising, so hopefully that will continue. See you in the next update. Hey guys, so it's been another pretty hefty day. They've got another one of the HP systems. This one's a little bit better. It's a 3260, I think. So that's arrived, looking pretty good. All USB 3s and whatnot, ready to go. I'm just going to pop a hard drive in, a bit of RAM, maybe an SSD, and get that out of here. I've got a new case that's arrived there. I'd love to tell you what it is, but it was sold as a sample case and I can't find any reference to it. It's a Cyma something or other. It's got a full glass panel and glass front. Looks really, really smart. Got another PC. This one is a ZooStorm, which worryingly has an i3 sticker on it, but it should be an i5. That's going to essentially be what goes into that case there, which I'm going to review. So I'm going to pull all the bits out of that and pop it in there. Obviously with a nice graphics card. And speaking of nice graphics card, this has arrived today, which is a pretty tasty, I think it was a 70, where is it? Oh, I can't see on there. I think it was a 7750, something like that. I'll confirm that by popping the listing up on screen now, but yeah. Really beefy card. It's sat there ready to go in the X58 to be tested, and obviously a review coming up. But I'm going to pair that with whatever gubbins are in there, whap it in there, jobs are good. Yeah, that's it for today. Pretty busy, kind of 4 or 5 pretty large deliveries, so the cardboard pile is getting bigger and bigger, but yeah. Let's see what arrives next. And for anyone interested, the ZooStorm PC was in fact the i5. Thank God. Whew. Right, I think it's going to be the last update. This has arrived this morning. I got myself totally confused with the cards I'd ordered yesterday. That ATI card that arrived was in fact an R9 270X, which is currently in the X58 machine being tested. What a beast. This is the 7850, which I've also managed to get for like dirt cheap as well, which seems like it could be a really cool card, so another one I'm really looking forward to testing. And yeah, I think this might be the last update for this video. I've got a bit piled up and I've got a bit to do, so I'll be doing things like moving my main PC into that case, I think. Well, generally just kind of shifting things around, tidying things up and getting things flipped. But yeah, something else might arrive in the next couple of days, which if it does, obviously I'll update. So it's been a bit of a short one this month, as you can see. However, I just wanted to tack something onto the end of this video. Now, what you may have missed if you are not a subscriber of my channel, or if you perhaps just didn't see the video, I'm actually currently on the lookout for your hustles. So if you are like me and you like picking up really cheap deals and stuff like that on used PC tech, and if you've scored a good deal, I would absolutely love to hear from you so I can include you in an upcoming video series I'm hoping to start. Now currently I've got, I would say, just enough submissions to maybe consider doing my first episode. However, I'll absolutely love a few more just to pad things out. And yeah, if you've picked up some details, check the link in the description where there's a form you can fill in to send me all the details and whatnot. Send me some pictures, and I'd absolutely love to include your hustles in my hopeful series. So if you're like me and you love picking up decent deals on used PC tech and you've scored something pretty damn sweet, then yeah, send me your details, send me some pictures, and I would love to include your hustles in my upcoming video. It's going to be hopefully coming out in the next couple of weeks. I'm just going to give everyone a chance to submit what they've got, and hopefully we can make it a bit of an ongoing thing, because I know you guys love sending me stuff in the comments. I thought maybe let's take that a bit further and see if we can share things with the world so we can all live loud and proud and see exactly what we're able to get with very little outlay. So yeah, if this is something that has interested you and you've picked up a good deal, I would absolutely love to hear from you. Drop me an email in the link in the description and we'll get things going and hopefully get this video up in the next couple of weeks. Anyway, that's enough from me. If you enjoyed this video, then why not consider dropping a like on it? And if you've really enjoyed it and want to see more from my channel, then please consider subscribing. Otherwise, if you've got something to say hello in the comments. I'd actually love to hear from you. Thanks for watching again, guys. Keep hustling.